Many of the medical terms used to blanket mental health in this country are rooted in racism and the need to control people's bodies as commodities for a parasitic system. As Franz Fanon wrote in Black Skin, White Masks, colonial psychiatry often pathologized the very people it oppressed. If you look at America from the Revolutionary War till now, you see people working jobs they don't enjoy, depressed, and bombarded by constant sensory overload. News cycles filled with trauma, daily obligations, endless stress. This system feeds on the blood, sweat, and tears and energetic currency of its people. Mental health labels like psychotic break, psychosis, or the new buzzword floating around, spiritual psychosis, are often used to stigmatize. Michael Foucault in Madness and Civilization showed how madness itself was socially constructed to control those who don't conform. The truth is, most of us are experiencing some form of mental health crisis. We just don't recognize it because we're one paycheck away from poverty and too busy surviving to notice. The average person's free will is shackled to capitalism and consumerism. One example is that you just can't get up and go where you want to go or rest when you need to. You have to work your life away first. That oppression affects your mental health whether you realize it or not. It's called being disembodied. You think you misplaced your keys, but really you're on autopilot. If you lose chunks of time during the day, it's a sign you've mentally checked out. Most people are running around like headless chickens, unable to sit still, ground themselves, or face their own thoughts. During the last lockdown we had, many people couldn't cope with the quiet. They rushed back to business as usual to drown out the inner voice. But some of us found healing in that stillness. Psychic abilities, tuning into frequency, hearing thought forms are not a hoax. On a base level, everything is frequency, light, and wave forms. Neuroscience confirms this. Brain waves can be measured using EEG, power spectral density analysis, which shows how much energy is present at each frequency, alpha, beta, theta, and delta. If brain waves can be measured, that means they are physical, and some people are sensitive enough to perceive them. That's why you sometimes think of something you never said out loud, and suddenly your algorithm feeds it back to you. Telepathy has been studied. Rupert Sheldrake's telephone telepathy experiments, for example, demonstrated people can often sense who is about to call them. And more recently, the telepathy tapes documented nonverbal autistic individuals exhibiting telepathic communication with family members, suggesting that thought-to-thought communication is possible even without spoken language. The truth is, you don't have to be nonverbal to experience it. You just have to be attuned with your own body. We are facing an epidemic of outdated mental health terminology and barbaric strategies that once justified cruel treatments. As a society, we've become desensitized, demonizing what we don't understand out of fear and conditioning. Our mental health system is in desperate need of reform to remove stigma and to expand beyond what science can currently explain, and to honor the gifts that many of us carry. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and put a comment down in the comments just to let me know what you think of this content overall. Keep shining bright. Peace, love, and light.